I didn't hit the record button in time there, but there were 7 carriers in the queue out of 38 players, so we might maybe have a double pelt opportunity, boys, if matchmaking wants to be kind to us. And also, something else real quick is while this game loads, it is starting to rain outside, so if you hear the sound of, well, rain, then you can get mad at NVIDIA Broadcast for not filtering it out like it's supposed to. Although, based on the little microphone indicator that's in OBS, it doesn't appear like the rain is getting picked up. So good job, Broadcast. Second is looking at the matchmaking threats to my ship. San Martin, Worcester, Salem radars. Although those are pretty short range, although the San Martin is really fucking annoying because it has a 9.1 kilometer detection with a 9 kilometer radar. So it's basically a stealth radar. And it's also, no, it's not. It's not in the division with the Worcester. That is the Iowa. Salem and Vampire 2 are in a division, so that's something I'm going to have to be wary of. No submarines, at least Shokaku for a carrier. Vampire, Kitakazi, and Benson for destroyers. Triple radars, Schlieffen, that's going to be really annoying to deal with. A Shokaku to grief me. And we also spawned way the fuck off over here, basically by ourselves. So, that is a little annoying. But we'll deal with it. The fact that I am being RPF'd kind of makes me feel like it's most likely going to be the Benson over here. Kitakazi and Vampire 2 are ships that typically don't want to run RPF just because they want to spec into their guns as much as possible. And taking RPF means that they have to sacrifice something like Adrenaline Rush or BFT. So I don't think it's that. And Kitakazi, to prove my point, was spotted by the planes over there. Although it's looking like it could possibly be the Vampire. No, it's not. It's the Salem, because the Salem was spotted over there. Hello, lock-on? We got a little bit of chip on him. And here comes these planes to be really fucking annoying. Although possibly not. And the Montana is spotted, so trying to aggro that Benson is gonna be a bit of a dangerous proposition. I'm gonna wager that that San Martin is, well, he's not. I thought he was going to be playing more north of B, but he's not doing that. We're just gonna smoke up right here because their Santander is pressing his radar, so I can just smoke up right here and kill this Benson for basically free, and then our Santander is gonna be able to utilize this smoke as well to maybe farm this Montana a little bit. Although it's gonna, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this as a curtain because of the Sagir over here. I'm not gonna really be able to because of the walking San Martin anyway. The San Martin is just gonna press W, it looks like. Honestly, I'm just gonna put torpedoes out on this island right here. Because I'm going to assume that this San Martin is going to be worried about the Kitakazi and or the Wujing. That's on top of his head over here, although he's currently not. He's just going to press W. So I don't think those torpedoes are going to be on target. And the main reason I launched them at the island is I was trying to cut off that San Martin from having a place that he can duck to be safe from this Wujing and the Kitakazi. Although it's not going to end up happening like that because the San Martin just is going to press W. Okay. And we're just going to shatter everything in typical 127mm gun fashion. Let's see. Vibrations over there. I honestly want to go try and gunfight this Kitakaze. I don't know what health he was on, but he was last spotted a little bit north of B, right there. And there are planes right there, which is leading me to believe there might be a Kitakaze being protected by the planes, which there in fact is. I'm honestly not sure what spotted the Kitakaze there. I don't think he just shot for no reason. I mean, I'm going to at least give him the benefit of the doubt and assume he has an IQ that's a little bit higher than that, although it is randoms we're talking about. So, yeah. Montana's just going to get, well, not chased, but he's just going to run off to the corner there. So what I think I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to press W at this Kitakaze and see what happens. I also might be able to run at a carrier as well. Okay, we're just going to put Kid AA to the test here, I guess. We're just going to see how long a kid can withstand focus from a Shokaku and not die. Well, he's not even going to strike me, never mind. He is going to go for the Wu Jing. So, let's see, they have a Schlieffen and a Salem, probably going to be killing our Napoli. This Kitakaze is low. Our Kitakaze is also low. Honestly, we could still end up throwing this if we aren't careful. But, there's the carrier, who is going at full speed currently. So we're just going to, try and get this guy done. And he's not even gonna send his oh, no, here he comes. Here he comes. He's gonna have to focus me now. And those are not under lead. That's great. I'm just gonna leave my Def AA up. Well, no, I'm gonna reset it. Because I want my Def AA to come back on cooldown. And there's the Kitakaze. And this carrier's actually gonna get away because the Kitakaze smoke is gonna block the line of sight between me and him. Which is really annoying. Here we go. I'm just going to change our course. It looks like the Kitakaze torpedoes did go past right there. Oh, and we have a vampire coming over here to grief us as well. We're just going to try and shoot down some of these planes. And we might honestly try and blind shoot this, this Kitakaze. I'm gonna get angled out from the vampire. Honestly, we're still in an okay position right here. Because even though, well, actually, never mind. There goes the Kitakaze. Now I just have to deal with the, vampire. Even though we are a ship behind, their only destroyer is nowhere near the nearest cap. He's just trying to greed for me right now. So, I'm just gonna lead this guy on a wild goose chase, and, yes, Stewie, I hear you. We do have a Janan over here who's playing a torp boat Janan over there with the Montana. So I think right now... There's a Worcester that's going to be stepping into B, though. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Vampire ended up smoking up. I think I might have to... I honestly might have to go back to B. I'm really not in any kind of position to fight a vampire in front of a Montana. Janan, watch this. He's about to get dev struck. Nope. Only mostly. It's Montana's. I'm just gonna launch some torps out on him. I hear you still. This, Wu Jing's getting farmed. The Worcester's right there. Oh, this is actually turning into a pretty colossal throw. Okay. Hopefully that Montana's gonna die. Yeah, there he goes. If this Janan can help me kill this vampire, that would be good. Our Wu Jing needs to survive, although I'm not sure how well he's gonna be able to. I think right now what my play is gonna have to be is gonna be try and protect this Wu Jing from the vampire. The Bagration has a Santander and a Preußen to deal with, and a Wu Jing. That's gonna be, okay. Never mind, there's a Worcester coming out from there. That's gonna be suboptimal. We need this Bagration to go down. Because he's the one in the cap. I mean, no one really has any kind of good shots on the Worcester. And that Worcester hits his radar, so I'm just gonna have to get safe from that. Although if this Worcester's going to turn away from the cap and chase after me, I'll be okay with that. Popping a heal as well just to try and get safe. Or try and mitigate a little bit of the damage that I'm going to be taking from the Worcester. I'm going to have to dodge vampire torpedoes. No. Just going to get safe. And there we go. And that vampire is fucked off. It's probably either right down there towards the Worcester, or it's up towards where the Janan is. Although I don't think it's the Janan, because this Janan's not being spotted. That's leading me. That is leading me to believe that this vampire is closer to the Wu Jing than he is to me. Although it just switched back, so he's probably like right around here. That's my guess. A little bit far away for that estimation, but we still end up holding out. This Wu Jing is barely alive, and he's honestly probably not going to be alive for much longer. This vampire's about to have Janan problems, our Wu Jing's about to have vampire problems, and B-Cap is about to have Schlieffen problems. So this is not a great position for us. There goes the Wu Jing, which is really unfortunate. Okay. This vampire is going to be a problem. He is currently right there. We're gonna have to get kited out from this vampire, or try to anyway. And we're gonna hope that between me and this Janan... Okay, this vampire is taking the long way around the smoke. He's going like that. And we know that because his crawling smoke is heading up there. Schlieffen is currently not turning towards B, which is fine. If we can just defend B without dying, that will be good enough. Schlieffen is going to... Looks like he's going to step into it. Okay, this vampire is right there. We're probably going to be face-checking him here very shortly. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put this island that's south of me in between me and this Schlieffen so that when I fight the vampire, it's just going to be the vampire shooting at me. I don't have to worry about the fucking bullshit Schlieffen secondaries. Although, honestly, we are at 900 points, even if... No, fucking Janan, don't do that. Don't turn towards the fucking Schlieffen. Gee, and he's... Okay. I see how this is about to be. Okay, I'm just gonna have to smoke up our Schlieffen right here. Or not our Schlieffen, smoke up our Janan. But, looks like he didn't end up needing it. That vampire's really fucked off. This fucking Janan, man. Janan players. Such confusing people. Okay. There we go. And there he is. I honestly don't know why that vampire decided to go back around the island like that. His play, if he wanted to win, would have been to greed and help keep that Janan spotted for the Schlieffen, but he didn't, so he lost. So that is not whatever. This is, I guess, another one of those examples of as long as you're playing to win and you keep doing that, you're, instead of trying to chase damage, you're chasing the win, looking for where you need to be in order to achieve that. Whether you should be playing for caps to defend your friendly ships or whatever the case may be. As long as you're playing for that, the experience and, well, I don't want to say damage, but the rewards will come to you, basically. So, with that being shown and said, that is going to do it for today. So I will see you tomorrow.